This video is an overview of the Electric Auto Shop Hybrid Assembly course, in which we will take a standard Prius 1.3 kilowatt hour battery and replace it with a 10 kilowatt hour battery and offer a plug-in feature to the vehicle. The cassette you see on the workbench is the actual original battery containment for the Prius 1.3 kilowatt hour battery. We've replaced it with some controlling components, and we will put the battery in a new location. The opening cut into the side of the original cassette is for the controller and battery management unit, which manages the 72 battery cells that we'll be adding to the vehicle. The 3 ports you see in the side of the controller are for groups of these battery cells. We'll take a look at those in a minute as we take a look inside the metal cassette. Remember that the OEM build of the Prius did not need a charger. It used the inverter to convert energy from the internal combustion motor to power to charge the battery pack. So we've opened up the original Toyota battery containment, and you can see how it's now housing the components that we're using in our assembly to make this vehicle a plug-in Prius. It's just the right size for the components that we're adding to the vehicle. The new battery will be located in another location next to this in the rear portion of the vehicle. So now let's turn this view around and take a look at some of the components inside the cassette. The orange cable with the SB120 plug at the end is how we will connect into our high voltage battery pack. Next to that is the controller and battery management system. Each of the 3 ports in the battery management system can host up to 36 cells in our main traction battery. So with the 3 ports, we can manage up to 108 battery cells with this controller battery management unit. Next to the battery management, we have some ports. The top port connects into the Toyota CAN bus system. And the lower port is for thermistors, where we'll measure critical temperature measurements at different points in our system. And this data all gets sent back into the battery management controller so that we can monitor and maintain proper battery voltage and temperature as we operate the vehicle. You may also notice that the controller is tilted up at an angle. This is so that we can access the ports, the battery management ports, when we need to plug into the controller. Once this unit is installed in the vehicle, we have only about an inch of space between this control unit and the battery pack itself. So that angle gives us a little advantage to be able to plug our connectors in. Next to the controller is the battery charger. As we said, the original Prius did not have a battery charger. It didn't use one, but we will have this for our plug-in feature that we add to the vehicle.